So the project is called Their Story, and we did it for our school project for World Cultures class. And it really was focusing on homelessness in America and just being able to express the stories behind the faces you see on the street every day. And we knew that there is stories because Dan, the janitor at our church, used to be homeless, and he really helped us with this project just by showing us where people are and showing us, like, just telling us stories about how the McDonald's gift cards will help them and everything. And just, we were able to collect 15 signs, and it was an amazing experience. So our parents were a little concerned just for like safety reasons, and we also didn't really know exactly where to find people at first, and Dan really helped us out with that.
My biggest takeaway was definitely the communication aspect. So just when Dan first offered his help, he talked about how making eye contact and asking their name is just so important, because when you're ignored so much, it can just be so dehumanizing and just you lose your identity almost. So really just making them know that they are still worth something and still a part of the society was probably the biggest takeaway.
I like shaking their hands. It was great. It was just like that just touch, you know, and just connecting right away. And that's like the first thing we did. We shook their hands, we introduced ourselves, and we asked their name, and it was just really nice. And you always want to smile, like, I don't know, you always want to like pay attention to what they say, because I mean it's their one outlet of source that day maybe, and you just gotta just be yourself. And yeah,
my biggest was definitely tearing down the stereotypes. Like, they always were like, don't give them money, they're just lazy, like, don't do that. Like, you know, you're walking with your mom downtown, she's like, you can't give him money, come on, we have to go. And like, my biggest was like, they need the money, like, they're not wasting it. Even if it is like used for drugs, they're at the point where like, their body physically needs it, and if like they could afford to go to detox, they would. Like, they don't like their addiction. So yeah, I thought it was really interesting, like how the stereotype, it's not that they're lazy and they're trying to get jobs, they're all trying really hard.
So Nate was a super cool guy. He was just talking about the different experiences he had in different shelters across Milwaukee.
Well, being part of the youth, I was very active in the homeless community through the youth group. We would do Sleep Out Saturday, which was where you would build like the cardboard boxes and you would like sleep outside to experience the whole homeless situation for a night. And we would pick a different shelter each year to help. And Dan actually came and talked to us at the Sleep Out Saturday. And his message just about homelessness and how it's so, it does something to you inside where it just kind of like shuts down that light for a bit. And until you actually get off your feet and you start to really prove yourself and prove that you actually are still a human, you still have an identity and everything, it really like just stuck with me. And so just being able to go out and like make a difference when I was older, because I was like in middle school, and being able to go out in high school and have an opportunity was just amazing.